I wasn't actually planning on filming at all today, but it just randomly started snowing. How freaking weird and random is that? Here we are in the middle of the June and it was snowing. Looks like it stopped now. It was crazy weather today. It was like crazy super windy on the way over here. Like it was sketchy driving the camper and I couldn't even fish because it was just way too windy. Like I didn't even get out of the camper for hours because it was just that crazy. And then now it's snowing. What the heck's going on? Now I know it's not uncommon for it to snow in plenty of places this late into the year, but it just really caught me off guard because I was not expecting snow. Literally a couple days ago, I was like struggling to stay cool because it was so hot out, and now snow. Whew, it's chilly willy outside right now. Woo! That one's really coming from the heart because this warm, hot coffee is it's so nice. This cold winter morning. Just kidding, it's not winter, but it feels like it. It feels like it could be. All right, that was a little too intense. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes it happens, okay? Luckily, backpacking teaches you how to do these things. This was really a beautiful spot that I camped at last night. It's kind of just in the middle of this, I don't even know what this is actually. Fire roads maybe? I don't think so. I don't know, it was free, so that's what matters. It snowed yesterday. How weird is that? It was so random. Look at it now, it's like nice and bright and sunny. It's a little cold, but it's so weird that it snowed. I wasn't expecting that. Anyways, the plan for today, I'm gonna go do some fly fishing. I'm here in Mammoth Lakes. There's a couple spots here that are very, very well known for their large, beautiful trout. And so I actually tried to hit one of the spots yesterday, but like I briefly mentioned earlier, it was just way too windy. I was casting out looking like a fool because my line wouldn't even go out. I was casting against the wind. And so I'm gonna get some redemption today. I've been fly fishing once since the last time you guys saw. Well, yesterday didn't count, but I went one other time and I actually got a couple bites, which was extremely exciting. I was fishing dry flies and I saw the trout come up to the surface and try to grab the fly, which was super, super exciting. But I was like overly excited and I set the hook way too early. So today, hopefully we get ourselves a fish. Had to get some for when we're out on the water. Oh man, the road was so rough that my shelf totally got ripped out of the wall. Ah, man. That sucks. I mean, it was a bumpy road, but it wasn't anything like super intense. But honestly, driving on any dirt road with this camper, things always go flying out of the cupboards and apparently things get ripped off the wall, and it's kind of a pain because spots like this that are a little bit off the beaten path are always the best spots. So it's kind of limiting to have this camper and not be able to get to these spots safely and securely. Oh well, let's get to fishing. Always hold on to your excess line, never just throw it. I know a lot of people have the tendency to just throw away their bait and their line and all of the things that you don't think matter, but we don't want that kind of crap in the environment like that. Come on, take your trash with you, even if it's just fishing line. To catching a fish today. I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but I can't cast with this indicator. So I'm gonna use, I think it's called like a dry dropper setup, something like that. I'm basically gonna put another fly on to use as my indicator, and then a little, like, I think 2 foot little snippet of my tippet. Clearly I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I hope it's entertaining at least. It's beautiful out here. Sadly, I don't have any mustard, so we're gonna have to double up on the spice here and use sriracha. Turkey sandwich and a PBR. Sounds like a good lunch to me. Oh, shit. So far, I've had no luck. I'm starting to realize that this just isn't a sport that you can really teach yourself. Like, there's no way, there's just too many little things. I can't see myself figuring it out on my own. As you see, I have absolutely, like, I have probably a 2% chance of catching a fish, and this is my 3rd time out. Still fun, it's still beautiful out here, but the reality is I'm gonna have to team up with somebody who knows a thing or two about fly fishing. I honestly probably don't even need to worry about bringing this. Besides, you know what they say, bring a net, you won't catch a fish. Leave the net behind, you'll catch many. Got one. He's a little small guy. Oh, God. Whew. That was a mission. I hooked him pretty bad, so it took forever to get the hook out. Oh, that's one. Woo, finally. Oh, man. He was a pretty guy. I wish I would have already been recording so I could show you, but I don't know, maybe you saw him a little. I didn't want to keep him out of water. I'm supposed to try to unhook him in the water. I hope he survives. He seemed, I held him there after I unhooked him, and then I let him come to, and he glided away, so. Finally. Well, guys, we finally caught a fish on this channel. I don't think you really saw him that well. He's a little small guy. He was probably about 7 inches or so. It wasn't a rainbow trout. I'm pretty sure it was a brooking trout. I'm not completely sure. I am obviously no expert in the subject, but he was a cool little guy. Hopefully we got him back to the water okay. Kind of took a while to unhook him because I didn't get him clean through the mouth. It kind of went a little bit further down. He didn't swallow it completely, but it took a little while to get the hook out. Kept him in water as much as I could while trying to remove the hook. And then when I did remove the hook, I held him a little bit, made sure he came to his senses, and then when I let go, he swam away pretty gracefully. So it looks like, I think that was a successful catch and release. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. I can't believe I finally got one. Wow. I was starting to give up hope. Of course I didn't have the net. I told you guys, if you bring the net, you don't catch a fish. If you don't bring the net, you catch a fish. All right, let's try to get another one. It's treacherous walking around here. I was literally walking on this grass and I stepped into a spot and my whole leg sunk into the water. Damn, I missed another bite. I'm really bad at setting the hook with fly fishing. I don't know when to set it. They take it so aggressively, so your instinct is to just set it right away, but I don't know. I don't know if I have to wait. So my camera actually died while I was out there, but you guys didn't really miss much. Unfortunately, I didn't catch any more fish. I did get a few more bites that I missed, and I can't believe it. I missed like 7 to 8 bites today. Like the trout legit came to the surface, grabbed my fly, and I just missed the hook set. I don't know if it's my timing or if I'm setting it too hard or too soft. Like I don't know exactly what I'm doing wrong, but I better watch a video because I should have landed at least 2 to 3 fish today. But on that note, I am glad that I finally broke the ice and caught a fish, even though it was a tiny little guy. It was the smallest fish I ever caught. I actually felt really bad bringing him in. But regardless, it's my first fish on a fly line. That was a long day of fishing. I literally got here at like 9 a.m. and it's now 6:47. It's almost 7 o'clock, so I've been fishing for just about 8 hours. And I only got 1 fish. Oh well, 1 fish is better than nothing. It's an improvement. It's an improvement. Okay, well, before I ramble on any longer, I'm gonna go look for somewhere to camp out tonight. I'm probably there's a lot of wild camping around here, so I'm probably just gonna find a random spot, pull over, make some dinner, and take it easy. See, this is the kind of road that I was driving on when my shelf ripped out of the wall, which I still don't understand how it ripped out of the wall, because it's not that bumpy. It's bumpy, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. We're rocking like a boat right now. I can't believe I had that many bites and I only landed 1 fish. And it was the tiniest little fish. I had some monster, like some fatty bites. Like bites where I was like, oh crap, it's a fatty. Oh man, I'm a rookie. I'm sorry I let you guys down. I totally forgot that this could very well be my last night on the road, at least until I head back out onto the road after stopping in Southern California. I am probably gonna be back in Southern California either tomorrow or maybe the next day actually. I might do 1 more night of camping at Alabama Hills on my way back down. But that being said, this is gonna be my last opportunity to swing through Mammoth Brewing, grab a celebratory beer and a burger instead of cooking dinner, and then maybe I'll just park somewhere around the town, or I might go back to where I slept last night. I don't know. For now, let's just go get some food. Guess I've got to get that one after today. Cheers. Well, that was a really tasty and filling last meal on the road. Right now, I actually headed back to the spot that I camped out at last night. Not gonna lie, it was a little bit spooky driving in here at night. There was not another soul in this forest, and last night there was a few other cars around, but tonight, it's just me, but we made it. I also saw that it's gonna drop down to 28 degrees tonight, so it's gonna be pretty brisk in here. But anyways, I do have one more thing to show you guys in the morning. I'm not sure how far along we are in the video at this point, so I'm just gonna take it easy, call it a night, and then I'll see you guys back here in the morning. Now, I don't know how well you guys could see that in the footage, but this river right here is crawling with trout. I've been fishing here for the last 4 hours and I didn't get a single bite. Like, no matter what different fly I threw on, I literally went through my entire fly box and I tried every single fly. It's crazy. They're really dialed in. I guess this spot is probably super heavily fished. So they just are really dialed with knowing what's artificial, what's fake. Their BS radar is basically on point. So that was really frustrating. I did not plan to fish this long. It's actually probably been like 5 hours. Did not plan to fish this long, but seeing all these fish right in front of you and not being able to catch it is absolutely maddening. So that's why I stayed here a lot longer. All right, we have made it successfully to the other spot that I was talking about. I'm actually surprised. I haven't been here in years, and somehow I remembered the exact way to get here. All right, let's go check it out. Well, folks, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys, like always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Maybe even consider subscribing. You don't have to, it's totally up to you, but it'd be cool if you did. Either way, I do want to quickly note, this is actually going to be my last video on the road, at least for now. I'm definitely gonna continue posting, but like I have mentioned in the past, I'm going to be back in Southern California for a little while, taking care of some things, but I'm gonna try to get back out onto the road as soon as possible. I do wanna make it up to Idaho and Montana and Colorado and all those super cool places as soon as possible, so expect the road content to resume ASAP. Until then, you guys go out there and go on some adventures of your own, live life, beat the status quo. Y'all know the drill. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video.